Come in.
You sent for me, sir?
Yeah. I have a special assignment I want to give you. Before you came with us, you were some sort of an actor, weren't you?
Well, yes. I had some stage experience, mostly in stock companies.
That's fine. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, but I've given up the idea of acting. There's nothing in it but a lot of hard work and headaches. Anyway, that looks like an Uncle Tom show.
No, this is no Tom show. It says no traveling. I have a hunch there's a great human interest story behind that innocent-looking ad. See what you can dig up.
You want me to interview this party?
No, emphatically no. I want you to go down there and apply for a job. This assignment should be easy for you. You'd better stop at some hotel and register. Make it look good. You're allowed to be investigated if there's anything crooked behind this.
Well, expense money?
There. Stop the cashier's window on your way out.
That's not so hard to take. Thanks. I beg your pardon. I'm looking for a man named Dan Lucas. Do you know where I could find him?
Why, no. I'm sorry, but I'm not very well acquainted here. Well, maybe those men might be able to...
Can you tell me where I can find Dan Lucas? Oh. So you won't talk? Well. Aha. They shall not pass. Well, no hard feelings, old toppers. Not so good, eh? Guess I'll have to change my brand. Gee, in this place I expect to see ghosts.
I have. I've just seen the most marvelous thing. Why, I didn't know such miracles could happen.
Well, I never believed in miracles. Until now. And I'm beginning to weaken. Anyhow, so long as we both seem to be waiting for someone, or something, suppose we get acquainted.
Oh, please don't joke about it. Oh, it's just too impressive for words.
I see great activity. Great excitement. No, it's not a stock speculation, neither is it a mine. I see great pools of black gold. I see strange structures. Oh, yes. It is oil to you, sir. Yes, your investment is safe. Your profits will be great. That is all, sir.
Why, that's marvelous, Swami. It is an oil field I'm interested in. Now I can invest without fear.
But I tell you, I saw it myself. Well, I hope I can believe my own eyes.
I tell you, Walton, it's positively uncanny how that Hindu called the turn of my investments.
Oil fields, eh? Where are they? If they're really good, I might be interested myself.
Well, it's a new field just being opened up, and it looks great. But I'm on my word of honor not to tip it off until we have it all sewed up on options.
Well, you might let a friend in on the ground floor for a little, anyhow. Come on, Claire.
Well, goodbye.
Oh, not goodbye. Won't you let me see you again?
Well, we're staying at the St. Regis Hotel.
Come on, Claire. Well, what can I do for you?
Well, with your kind permission, sir, I would hold converse with one Dan Lukes.
Fresh guy, eh?
No, my lord. An actor. I answered this ad and was sent over here.
Oh. Okay. Follow me.
Boy, that's the longest time I ever did stand at attention. Sure who stiffen you up, don't it?
Sure do. The boss man almost caught me that cigarette.
You know my back's darn near broke.
Possibly we can get the taxicab on the corner.
It's a pleasant afternoon. Let's walk. I want to think this amazing thing over.
Well, all right. But, huh?
So you're good at makeup. I may require you to pose as many men for the benefit of mourning relatives. You have to make up from photographs such as these. That'll be easy. Well, you seem to have the qualifications all right. But can you be discreet? Can you be trusted? I promise to be loyal and faithful to the people I work for. Where are you staying? At the St. Regis Hotel. St. Regis? Well, isn't that pretty sporty for an actor out of work? Well, you see, I was a stranger here, and I just happened to go there. Well, check out and come over here. You'll sleep and eat here. Mornings and Sundays off. Lukes will explain you your duties. Oh, yes, you might want some money. Here's your first week's pay in advance. $75 a week.
Say, will you watch where you're going?
Pardon me, beautiful.
Oh, fresh guy, huh?
No, beautiful. An actor.
Say, listen, you murder. I need some money, and I gotta have an advance.
Well, you're not gonna get it, Nate. You're drinking too much. You've got a big deal in sight, and I want you to stay sober. Your work was pretty bad today.
Well, I can't work if I'm all nervous and upset, can I?
Well, you're gonna work downstairs tomorrow. We're gonna do the grandmother gag. Ada will be in the seance. So you stay sober and look the part.
You know, for 2 cents, I'd quit you cold.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. You know you're star. Now, come on. Be good. In a little while, we'll blow this down, and then you can have all the hooch you want. And say, lay off this new boy. He's going to be useful.
Will you tell the fresh mutt to lay off me?
think we'd better go over to the Princess Karami's seance tomorrow and ask that swami some more questions.
That's a splendid idea, Walton.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. I've been looking for you. I beg your pardon. How about that stock transaction?
But, my dear sir, I'm not interested in any stock deal today.
But you told me yesterday it was hot.
I tell you, I'm not interested in stocks. If you'll excuse me, Mr. Walton, I'll retire to my room. I have some correspondence to attend to.
Certainly, Mr. Hunter.
But, Mr. Hunter,
Did you want to broadcast our deal to the whole world? It must be quiet to be successful. So don't talk about it to anyone. Parkway, 72986.
Hello? Yes, Princess.
Say, what about that stock deal with Browning? Well, he butted in just now, and I was talking in the lobby with Walton, and he pretty near spilled the beans.
Never mind him. He's small fry. This fellow Walton is the big game. I guess he knows more about stocks than we do. I had to take a chance on the oil wells.
But I don't know anything about oil wells.
Well, never mind that. Just get some maps and study up. And don't make any mistakes. This should be a fat and easy touch.
Oh. All right.
Shoot it off.
That's full.
Well, shake them up now. Shake the dice
Get the
up.
four and I'm going to show you.
Shake the dice up. That's all I want you to do. Just shake them up.
That's four and I know it.
Pick it up. You win.
Don't you think I know it?
you sure is lucky, big boy.
Boy, you sure put temptation my way the other day. You threw it right in my mouth.
You sure must have put the evil eye on me. I ain't been able to make a pass even.
Well, better like next time, big boy.
Come on, let's go to work for the big boy.
Well, let's go then.
Gee, my nerves are all shot. I need a drink.
You better keep sober, dearie, or the saps will get wise that grandmother's just a drunken fake. Then goodbye, sucker money.
Oh, shut up, Angel Face.
Ladies, please.
Oh, you mind your own business. Don't.
Can the noise. Keep quiet. Mame, the grandmother gag for you today.
Okay, Luke.
Ada, you'll work upstairs. And I want you all to keep on your toes. We're going to make the biggest cleanup we ever made. And then we'll blow this Deadberg and back to Chicago for a swell vacation before we move on again. Young fella, you make good with us. We'll cut you in on the softest racket you ever saw.
Gee, that'll be swell.
Jackson, who played Henry, got married and quit.
But what do you think about...
Oh, well, you're enough like him, so those half-wits out front will never know the difference. Come along with me, and I'll show you your stunt. Now, when we're ready, you stand exactly like this. Don't move. Just look dumb and soulful. Harry will give you your cues. You come on right after grandmother. Now watch your steps.
You better turn him more sideways. Some sucker may have been up there before.
Step on it, Mame. You're up first, and you better be good today.
No, but I'm all shaky, Luke. I gotta have a drink.
The boss says nix on the booze. Get busy.
Let me help you, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Come on now, turn around. Little line there.
There.
Thanks, Fishy. You're not such a bad guy.
I'm the greatest guy you know, beautiful. Oh, you do need a bracer. It's just about to go to pieces. Here.
Thanks. You are a great guy, Fishy.
Look, Dad. Look, there's the swami now.
Yes, he's an interesting character, isn't he?
Yes.
The most interesting people I ever knew in my life.
My friend, we have with us today 3 people who are hesitating on the verge of becoming converts to the teachings of the great, the all-powerful, the beneficent God Vishnu, and the spiritual leadership of the divine seeress, Princess Karami. To convince these people that the Princess Karami can not only divine the future, but at will can recall the events of the past, I shall have her materialize upon the sacred onyx, an event from their lives, an event so recent that it is still fresh in their minds. Princess Karami.
Almighty Vishnu, ruler of the universe, master of human destinies, give us a sign. Reveal to these dearly beloved the sign that must satisfy their thirsting souls. O Vishnu, with thy invincible power, reveal to their eyes the scenes of yesterday, past and gone, so far as this world is concerned, but inscribed forever upon the records of eternity.
Why, it's us.
Great Scott, that is uncanny.
Oh, I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Quiet, child. Have no fear. Ah, the thought wave is broken.
What's that?
Huh. Well, that's moving pictures of the saps. They take them from a van and show them on the magic onyx to scare the suckers. It works great, too.
And Princess Karami, who is she?
Well, the princess of Chicago Kate. Used to be a hooch dancer at the carnival. She's a good egg. But you know, lately she's been acting awful strange. And it gives me the creeps. This you murder guy that...
Your murder?
Yes, this swami you murder, she's working this racket with is poison. You know what I mean? Cold-blooded. I'm afraid of him. He'd kill you for a nickel if you caught you double-crossing him.
And what were you, beautiful? An opera singer?
Gee, that's funny, Jimmy. You know, I really did sing once. If it hadn't been for... Oh, well, what of it?
But what is the gag, really?
Well, contributions pay expenses. But they play around until they find some rich sap, quite often a woman. And they shake 'em down plenty, and we leave town. And open up someplace else.
Oil fields, eh? Where are they? If they're really good, I might be interested myself.
Come on, ma'am. You're up in a minute.
Okay, Hank. Turn up.
You're on deck, Jimmy.
All right.
All ready.
Oh, it's Grandmother. Grandmother! Oh, she hears me. She hears me.
How often have I told my people not to talk during my manifestations? It disturbs the Princess Karami. It breaks the contact with the spirits. The princess will now endeavor to bring back again the lost soldier, whose eternal quest forever haunts her.
Henry, Henry, poor lost soldier, come back from your endless quest. Come back to us. It is I, Princess Karami, who calls you in the name of the mighty Vishnu.
Oh,
Quiet, Claire.
But I tell you, Mr. Walton, we'll have to act quickly if I want to get you in on the ground floor. Now, the minute the news of this new oil field gets out, the stock will skyrocket so fast you can't possibly buy it. I had an awful job convincing the directors I would let you in at all.
Yes, I know, Mr. Hunter, and I'm sold on the idea. But I promised my daughter Claire that I'd not invest for at least a week.
But surely your daughter doesn't doubt the readings of the Swami and the Princess Karami.
No. But for some reason, she doesn't wish me to go ahead with it right now, and I promised her that I wouldn't. However, if everything is all right in a week's time, I'll go in for $20,000.
Well, I'll try and hold the deal open for you, Mr. Walton, because I like it.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Good day, sir.
Good day, Mr.
Jimmy, I just can't understand.
But I can explain everything, Claire. In time. Won't you believe in me?
How can you ask me to believe in you? When I saw you helping those fakers to prey on the sorrows and heartaches, are those poor, untrusting people. Oh, Jimmy, I never want to see you again.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to tell my father all about this gang of cheap swindlers.
Claire, you mustn't do that. Well, you'd spoil everything I'm trying to do.
And probably prevent you from pleasing my own father.
If you're going to be stubborn about it, I suppose I'll have to tell you. I'm not really an actor at all. I'm a reporter on the Sun. I'm trying to get enough on these grafters to send them to penitentiary. In just another day or so, I'll have it.
Oh, Jimmy, I didn't understand. I'm so glad.
We must move fast. We'll get the money and make a getaway before they jump us.
We put this reporter on the spot, huh?
Not yet. They might raid us and find his body. We'll take him for a ride in the van and drop him on the roadside when we leave. Now listen, all of you, carefully. And remember, if anyone makes a slip, it'll be just too bad for him.
$7.20, please.
Well, back to the dugout, boys. There'll be no game today.
What do you mean, no game?
The seance is off. I just saw the swami, and he's in a terrible rage. Something's gone wrong somewhere.
Well,
No seance today, Mr. Lukes?
No. There'll be no seance today. But you are to stay in this room until further notice.
Oh, can't do that, Mr. Lukes. I got a date.
Well, you're not going to keep that date. You'll stay right here. The boss might want a word with you later.
Fleshy, what's the matter? Have you saw it, you?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Beautiful.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Well, what is this? Am I in jail?
Exactly that. One might even say the death house of a case. You've written your last story, Mr. Reporter. You thought you fooled me, but I was wise to you from the start.
All right. What are you going to do about it?
I have my own way of dealing with double crosses. Loyal and faithful to your employers, eh?
Yes. Loyal to my employers. Ones that put me on this job.
The lady is here, Swami.
Where is my father?
He's resting in the next room. We mustn't disturb him.
But what can be wrong with him?
Calm yourself. He's in no immediate danger. Come, sit down while we wait. Miss Wolf, you do not really believe in the supernatural, do you?
Well, hardly.
Well, while we're waiting for your father, why don't we try a little interesting experiment that might impress you? Note the point of light in this ball. Look at it. Look at it very intently. Concentrate. It grows. It dazzles you. It begins to make you feel very sleepy. You are sleepy. Very sleepy.
begin to fall asleep. Getting sleepy. Very sleepy. Sleep. 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 You are asleep. When I command you, you will awake. You will do my bidding. You will do nothing else, know nothing else, unless I give you permission. A perfect subject. Great responsiveness. Great magnetism. And much charm.
Well, I'd be very happy to do that for you. Certainly. Thank you. Are you sure she didn't leave any message?
There's nothing here for you, Mr. Walton. I only come on duty at 6 o'clock, but I haven't seen her at all.
Miss Walton got a note about 5 this afternoon and left in a hurry, sir.
I can't understand it. She never goes out without telling me.
Here's your grub.
Thanks, beautiful.
Say, don't get gay with me, fresh guy. If I had my way, you wouldn't eat.
Say, Mame, I'm glad you hate that guy. Take some of the job off in my hands.
It's a pleasure.
I'm sorry, Mr. Walton, but the swami has retired.
But I must see the swami and the princess. They may be able to help me in my terrible trouble.
Well, Mr. Walton, wait here. I'll talk to the swami and see what can be done.
Claire! Boys. Tie him up.
Get him, boy. Come on, sonny. Get the rope. Be careful. Why, everything was...
We'll give him a ringside seat to the show. Right here.
Bust his arm with this supper. We don't want to hurt him. Come on, son. We got him. Come on, sit down. Sit down. Cinch him up good and tight, boy.
You dirty...
Oh, is that so? Up, 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 up.
You know exactly what to do. You will then go to sleep and remember nothing. You ready, boys?
All right, Chief.
I have learned of your trouble, Mr. Walton.
Princess Karami has consented to aid you.
I'm very grateful.
Come. Princess Karami.
Almighty Vishnu, Master of human destiny, thou who seest all, knowest all, revealest all. Reveal to this anxious father the fate of his missing daughter, more precious to him than gold, even more precious than all the wealth he has hoarded. Almighty Vishnu, give us a sign. It is I, the Princess Karami, who pleads.
Claire! Claire! Where is she, Princess? Tell me where she is, Princess. Where is she?
Try, Princess Karami. Try to tell us where she is.
I see a number. 4, 9, 7, 3. I see a word. A. D. A. N. S. A clock. The hands point. 12.
What'll I do? What'll I do?
Vishnu has spoken through his instrument. His message is clear. Go to 4973 Adams Street at 12 tonight. There you will get news from your daughter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
That'll be all for now, boys.
Okay, boss. Come on, Buck.
That's all. Well, Mr. Reporter, how did you enjoy this show?
Hypnotist. What are you going to do with her?
She's very beautiful. And very desirable.
Bring $20,000 in small bills here tomorrow night at exactly 10 o'clock, and your daughter will be returned to you. But if you fail or tell a soul, you will never see her again. You will be watched every moment.
Longest night I ever spent in all my life. I feel like I was sitting on a volcano.
Perhaps you are.
We could just get the money and lamb out of here. Oh, Data, wait. I'll go nuts.
Well, I suggest for you to go to bed. We have to give him time to get the money. We can't take it until night.
Well, this'll be one day to remember.
Yes. For a number of people.
Howdy, Mr. Jimmy. The boss man said y'all have to stay in today.
Hey, listen. Another break like that, I'll tie you up again.
The ace of spades. The death card. Death.
Now, stop that rot. My nerves are all on edge.
Death.
Oh, beautiful. Death isn't so terrible if you meet it with a smile.
I wonder. I see money. Much money. And a long journey for a dark man and a blonde woman. And I see death for a young man. The Jack of Hearts. Who seems to be a regular guy.
Your nerves aren't so good, are they, Dan? Get to a phone. Call Mr. Meehan. Whitney 7000. Just say, Jimmy. Urgent.
But they won't let me out, Freshy.
What's he waiting for? Why doesn't he do what he's going to do? Why prolong the agony? Your nerves aren't so good either, are they, Mr. Reporter? The 0 hour is 10 o'clock. Enjoy yourself while you can.
Yeah.
The ace of spades. Or the Jack of Hearts. Death. A ride in the dark for the Jack of Hearts. And death.
A crazy witch.
Oh, but Dan, my nerves are all shot. Oh, if I could only get a drink.
Well, go and get a drink, but don't let the boss see you. And hurry back.
Okay, I'll hurry back.
Okay, Buck. Let her through.
Right, Earl.
Why, Mr. Walton? You look worried. Is there anything wrong?
I'm in terrible trouble, Hunter. No, I can't discuss it with anyone, not even with you.
Why don't you go to the police?
Police? No, I can't do that. I can't talk about it.
Oh, cheer up. It may not be as bad as you think. And if I can be of any help to you, just let me know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello. Hello. No. Mr. Meehan's been gone 2 hours. Say, what is this, a gag? Listen, I've been kidded by experts. Where do you get that Jimmy Urgent stuff? Nick Stain, you can't kid me. Some story. Jimmy Urgent. Jimmy Urgent. Madison 65783. Mr. Meehan, please. Mr. Meehan, I'm sorry to bother you, but some nut called up and left a message for you. And it had me worried. Yeah. It was just, tell Mr. Meehan, Jimmy Urgent. What? Oh, about an hour ago. Huh? What, sir? I never knew Mr. Meehan could swear like that.
It's almost 10 o'clock. We'll soon know. Is everything arranged?
Yes, Master. Ada and Harry got away on the afternoon train. Buck and Joe will attend to the reporter, as you ordered.
You go with the van and see there is no slip. Then make your getaway. I'll take the princess and the girl and meet Hunter on the spot. Then we'll all meet as planned. We'll go as soon as Hunter calls.
Well, what about Mame and the black boys?
The Nubians know nothing. I'll take care of Mame. You better go downstairs.
Did you bring the money?
Yes, here it is. Over there. Here it is.
You have been useful, but my need of you is past. I must have new blood, beauty. You are faded and tired, and you deserve a rest. Well, I'm going to give it to you, a long, long rest. Drink.
You can't let y'all in, mister. The princess done retired.
No, boss. Ain't no seancing tonight. We'll just stick around. Maybe there will be a seance.
Hello? You got it? Good. Meet you on the hill.
What a joint.
Don't overlook anything, boys.
Looks like they flew the coop.
Buster, time off.
But what are you going to do with him, Luke? He's only a boy. You can't get away with it.
Now, shut up.
Buster's arm, kid, if you don't stay
Hold
still.
it. Hold it.
Claire.
Now, listen, you fellows. I want you
Swami, you can't kill this boy. You'll hang if you do.
You think so, huh? You double-crosser. Well, I'll show you. Oh. Payment in full for services rendered.
Death isn't so terrible, Jimmy. If you meet it with a smile.
arms.
Get him. We put this around him.
All right. Attaboy, Buck.
Get going and move fast. Use the alley through to the other street.
Come on, get going. Well, I guess the boys were right. Seems to be no one here. Not a soul, Chief. Wait a minute, boys. I found something. What do you think of that? A trap door, huh?
I get the gag. Everything down below is reflected on this black glass.
Come on, boys. Come on. Get him out of there. Come on. Let's get out of here. Come on. Get out of here. Oh, the reception's already, yeah? Come on. Come on, get that car. Come on, boys.
Step on it. Get going.
Take it easy, boy. We just want to head him off.
Safe to a new life with much money. And you.
You're gonna lose him.
Ah, we know where he's going, all right. But we don't want him to think he's being chased. Can't tell what he might do.
Princess.
Hunter! Hunter! Here, Swami.
Is it all there?
Yes, Master.
Good, Hunter.
Where are we going?
We? Where I am going, I'll have no further use for you.
Love it! Caught with the goods, Mr. Swami.
No one ever caught your murder with a good.
Stop or I... Clear! Clear!
Claire. Claire.
No one has ever caught your murder with a goods.
Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
Yes, Jimmy? After you told me about the oil well scheme, I had detectives shadowing Mr. Walton all the time.
Yes, we caught Hunter when he received the money and made him talk.
And he talked plenty, too. So they were able to beat the swami to the hill.
Why didn't you raid the place?
I wanted to catch him with the ransom money right in his hands so that he couldn't squirm out through any legal technicalities. I never imagined the man was so desperate. He must have gone quite mad at the finish.
Yes. If it hadn't been for poor old Beautiful, it might have been just too bad for me. And for Claire.
Well, anyway, we uncovered a real human interest story, didn't we? You'll make a great newspaper man yet, my boy.
Nonsense, man. He'll make a fine small-town banker.
What?
Yeah.
Well, you see, Mr. Meehan, these big cities are pretty tough. I think I'll be safer with Claire.
In Oshkosh?
In Oshkosh.
In Oshkosh?
Yes, Oshkosh.